Sri Gurubhi Namaha children, welcome to our online teaching academy, Hey Kalaiva. Now we are going to see the last topic of this lesson, birds, is nesting habits. Okay, nest. Nest is the home of birds. As a living being, even birds also need a home for them. That's why it build a nest for birds. Okay, clear? So nest is the home of birds. Do you know why it need a nest? No, there are reasons. One, birds build a nest to lay eggs. To lay eggs, it need a nest for it, and they will just like that. They will not place a nest for them. It will choose a place which are very safe for them. Why? No, it has to escape from enemies and bad weather. Okay, these are the reasons bird has to build a nest for it. Nest is the home of birds. There are reasons for them to need a home. One, to lay eggs. Second, it has to protect themselves from what? From enemies and bad weathers. So these are the reasons birds need a home for them. Do you know what are the materials which the birds are using to build a nest for them? No, these are like twigs, dry leaves, cotton, thread wool, feather, hair, piece of cloth, paper and pebbles. These are the different materials birds are using to build a nest for it. Okay, even though birds are different, it will not use all the material. So depends on the habitat. Okay, birds are different, beaks are different, and feet and claws are different. The same way, the nest are also different to the birds. So depends on the living place, it will choose the material for them to build a nest for them. Okay, so as we know, birds are building a nest to lay eggs. No, so from the egg, what will happen? No, in the birds, female bird will lay eggs and it will sit on them to keep them warm. Okay, after some time, if you see the egg hatch out from that, a new baby bird will born. Okay, so it will reproduce its young one by hatching out its eggs. Now we are going to see one by one what are the different nest the birds which are building. Okay, now the first is eagle. Okay, we know eagle is a carnivorous bird, isn't it? Likewise, the eagle and the vulture also make it nest. How it will make? No, by gathering, it will collect a few sticks and putting together. Just like that, it will arrange it. Okay, the arrangement of this nest look like a shallow, but given a shape of cup. Shallow cup. Okay, what are the material which the eagles are using? No, it's just using a sticks. It will collect few sticks and putting together. If you see here the picture, you can see it did not arrange properly, just putting together, and it gives a looks of shallow cup. So this is a shape of nest which were made by the eagle. So with this, it will make a nest, and with the nest, it will lay eggs, protect its young ones. Next bird which we are going to see the nest of bird is woodpecker. Okay, it will not use the materials. Instead, it use a part of a tree which is trunk. The woodpecker pecks a tree trunk with its beak to make a hole. Okay, but it is having a strong and long beak. No, with that it used to peck the tree trunk. It will make a hole in the tree trunk. Inside that trunk part, this woodpecker is used as a nest for them. Okay, but it will make very cozy. Cozy means comfortable. To make its nest cozy means comfortable. It lines the hole with the chips of wood, which means a small piece of wood would be there. No, so with that it will fill inside the wood trunk and it make it comfortable for the woodpeckers and for its young ones to live safely and comfortably. The next bird which we are going to see is tailor bird. We know the tailor means they use the person who was stitching a clothes, we will call them a tailor. Likewise, even this bird also will stitch, okay, by using its beak. The beak only is using as a needle. Okay, the same by using wool and a thread, it will stitch the leaves. So then it will make the leaf by stitching it. That is the nest for this bird. Okay, that's why this bird have got the name tailor bird. The tailor bird use its beak like a needle. Okay, so the beak is working as a what ma? As a needle to sew leaves with a material like thread and wool. So the beak part which helps to stitch the leaves. This is why this bird called the name called tailor bird. The nest is made again cozy. Cozy means comfortable. So to make, okay, after stitching the leaves together, it will use the 2 or 3 leaves. Okay, so it will make the nest comfortable by using cotton, wool, or hair or dry grasses. Even birds also will build a nest for them with comfortably. So next bird which we are going to learn, the weaver bird. So far we have seen no. So comparatively that this nest, weaver bird nest is different from that. Look at here. The weaver bird makes a beautiful and a strong nest. So this bird using the material of twigs and grasses. Okay, it weaves the grass in and out rapidly, which means speed. Okay, it will make a nest for them with a speed, with very fast speed. It can make a nest for them. The nest hangs from the branches. This is notable. Normally, we have seen with the help of branches, tree branches, it used to make a nest for them, no birds. But this weaver bird will make a nest the same. Okay, it used to hang from the branch. The nest of weaver bird will be hanging. If you see the picture, you can understand this. Okay, the nest hangs from the branch of a tree. The bird enter its home through a tunnel-like opening. That, okay, if you see here, at the bottom of a nest only, it will have a entry point to that. Okay, so through a small tunnel-like opening at the bottom of the nest. So it can enter through the open which is present at the bottom and exit through the same way. So next type of bird we are going to see is penguin. So far we have seen the birds which have used the material like cotton, wool, thread, leaves. Comparatively to those birds, this penguin bird is different because the penguin collects a few pebbles and stones. So it will make a nest by using stones and pebbles. Do you remember? Okay, sticks, grass, leaves, cotton, wool only. With the help of it, birds were made a nest for it. But this only one bird which is making a nest for them by using stones and pebbles. Generally, all the young ones need a care, isn't it? Likewise, the baby birds also need a care. Why? Because it is weak. The baby birds are weak and featherless. Feathers only will help them for flying, generally to all the birds. But these baby birds do not have a feather, so it is featherless and it's so weak. And most importantly, the eyes are closed. After hatch out, okay, from the egg, it cannot able to see the things because the eyes kept closed. So that the parents will feed them and keep them warm. They protect them from their enemies and bad weathers. Okay, how long the young one will they have this care? No, until they grow. So before, why it need a care? It is so weak and feathered. The eyes are kept closed, so that only parent bird will give a care to their young ones. How long this care will be given to these baby birds? No, actually baby birds can grow very fast. It can grow very fast. How long the care? The parents look after the babies till their feathers grow. Because feathers only help them to fly, no. So till their feathers grow and they learn to fly. Even though a young one, parent bird will help the young one to help the fly and look for their food on their own. Okay, each and every young one, after they grown up, they have to go and learn to search a food for them. So until this process get over, this parental care will be given to their young ones. I hope all this nest, about the nest, home of nest, everything you have learned very thoroughly. We'll see you on the next video, children. Thank you. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you.